Good morning, students. Welcome back to IT class. We are dealing with the chapter 2 publishing. We have done 2 activities. Now, continuing with this chapter, you in the screen you can read chapter 2 publishing. You will say it is the chapter heading. Why did you say it is the chapter heading? Why? You got a feeling of heading by seeing the font, the color, the alignment, the background color, the size of the text, isn't it? Yes. As compared to other text, the font color, the font size, then the alignment, it is at the center, isn't it? This shows that it is a heading. Then how did the LibreOffice writer find out which is the heading? When the heading is given which effect? Heading 1 effect. When we are giving heading 1 effect to the headings, LibreOffice writer identifies that text as the heading. Did you got the idea? We get the idea of heading by seeing the color, size, alignment, all these. The LibreOffice writer identifies this is a heading when it gets the heading as which? Heading 1. Okay, or heading 2, heading 3. Heading 1 is the main heading, heading 2 will be the subheading. Okay, yes. Coming to our activity, see this box, styles. Whatever I have said now is written here. We can identify the heading of the book based on a certain feature such as the font, font size, color, alignment, etc. LibreOffice writer recognizes heading only if they are defined as such. We can also decide how heading should appear. We can define headings, subheadings and paragraphs separately. They are called styles. From the style box we select the heading effect that we have learned. Now coming to the next activity, that is modifying the style. How will you modify the style? How will you modify the style? We are going to learn that. Okay. In this part we have to learn about this underline this sentence which is written in the page number 23. Now while doing the practical section we will learn that. Underline this. When you modify the style, you should modify the CTL font for Malayalam non-English languages and Western text font for English. That we will learn in the practical section. Underline that. That is an important one. Okay. Coming to the practical section. This is our document. Then how will you give the heading 1 effect? You have to select the headings, isn't it? Then select what? Heading 1 effect. Yes. By selecting each heading, I am going to give heading 1 effect. The easiest way for selecting is using the control key. Using the control key, you can select all the headings together and give what? Heading 1 effect. Okay, all the text is given heading 1 effect. But I want to modify it. What do you mean by modifying? That means the color, size, background. If you want to change, that is modification. To modify, you have to get the style and formatting window, which we have learned in the last class. A window we have learned. You have to open that. To open that window, you have to select in the style box window more styles. You got that style window, isn't it? Here, which effect we have given to this heading? Heading 1 effect. See the heading 1 effect. What you have to do, you have to select that and right click modify. What do you have to do? Once again, select that heading, right click, modify. For example, if you want to modify heading 2, select heading 2, right click, modify. Clear? Yes. I am going to modify heading 1 because I have given more heading 1 to all the headings. Right click, modify. When I select modify, a window appears. Here we have to make changes. In font effects tab, so many tabs are available here. You have to select font effects tab and select the color. Which color you want? I am going to give green. Okay. Then if you want to give underline, so many effects are here. I am not going to that. Changing the color. Then inside the font, here we have to learn that underline thing. What is Western text font? Western text font is for English. Only for English language is for Western text font. What about CTL font? CTL font is used for when the document is Malayalam or any other language. Now our document is an English document. So I am selecting what? Western text font. If my document is Malayalam document, മലയാളത്തിൽ എഴുതിയ ഡോക്യുമെൻ്റ് ആയിരുന്നെങ്കിൽ ഞാൻ എന്താ സെലക്ട് ചെയ്യേണ്ടത്? CTL font. Did you get the difference? Yes. From here you can select the font type what you want. So many font types are available. Then you can select bold, italics, bold and italics. Then the size if you want to increase. Okay. See the organizer tab, what is the name? Heading 1. In the organizer tab, the name is given. Now we don't want to change the name because it is the inbuilt style of LibreOffice Writer. So I don't want to change it. Then you can change the alignment, whatever alignment you want. If you want to make it at center, you can select center. Right, justified, so many styles are given. I want the left side only. Then comes the text flow that we don't want. The only thing we want is font and font effects. In font effects you can select the color. Inside the font you can change the size, the family, the style. All these things you can select from font. Then the organizer tab. In organizer tab, the name. When you are creating a new style, you want this organizer tab. Okay. After that, doing this, you have to click on apply and okay. See the change. Now if you want to give, after giving this green color, you feel as if to give the orange color, what will you do? You don't want to select each heading. That is the advantage of this. Okay. In clone formatting, what was the disadvantage? If you want any change, you have to select again each heading. Here, what we have to do is we can modify it. Again, I will select and modify. I will go to font effects and change the color to orange. Okay. Then after that, click on apply. Okay. See, all the text got the orange color. This is the way for doing using apply style, so not apply, style box. Style box. This is the style box, giving heading effect using style box. Clear, students? Okay. Thank you. See you in the next class.